Hey everyone, welcome back to another World of Warship Splits video. So today we're going to have a first impression of the Prince of Wales. You guys are going to be able to see my first game in it. First impression without a lot of testing in it, just going into a game. I kind of like the ship. It feels real comfortable. I can't wait to test it out more. Before we get to the ship, we've got some massive news for the channel. I want to thank you guys for all the support you've given me now in this year I've been making videos. You guys can see up in the top left corner, I now have access to a press account, which means we're officially a community contributor channel to the game. It's not a decision that I took lightly. I weighed the pros and cons of it. You know, obviously I have to sign an NDA to have access to the press account because there's going to be new ships that I'm going to have access to that I can't tell you about until the release dates. There's going to be some other things in the background I can't talk about, but I don't think it's going to hinder the channel at all. I had some long discussions with Maddie about things. She values my honesty, and she values the fact that when I criticize an event, a ship, whatever in the game, that I have a solution, a possible fix, an improvement. I always have something. It's not just negative criticism. It's like the Easter event, guys, like I did in the video. I pointed out some possible issues with it going into the weekend, and then I also after the event was over, things that we need to fix in it. She fully expects me to continue doing that. So, like I said, I don't think a lot's going to change with the channel. Obviously, now with the press account, I have access to all the ships. So there's a lot of battleships that I have not been able to try out that I'm dying to test out and make videos for you guys. So I know some of you guys have asked about some cruisers and other stuff. Bear with me. I'm going to be like a kid in a toy store for a little bit here as I'm looking at some of the other ships that I have not had a chance to test out at all. So with that, again, guys, thank you. Thank you for the support, because I couldn't have done this without you. All right. Now that that's done and over with, let's talk about the ship itself. I know you guys have seen some other videos about it. Just for this one, I went with the improved main armor belt to test that out. I did go with the Gold Save the King camo because of the main battery firing range and shell dispersion. I like the look of the historical camo, I really do. But I'll try it out later. We all know this one's got the crawling smoke, air defense alert 2, rapid reload 2, and then it's got the St. Vincent heavy repair team. So you only take 2 heals in the battle, so pay attention to when you're actually using those in-game. We'll just do a quick look at the stats here. Like I said, I didn't get to run into an Atlantico with it. It was a couple Prince of Wales, a Prince Heinrich, and a Nagato. Like I said, I was just kind of getting an idea of how the ship felt, how accurate it felt. Nothing crazy. The nice thing I like about it with my surface detection build, look at that surface detection. Under 9 kilometers. Really nice on this kind of ship. Especially with some of the firepower you can run into at Tier 8. Equipment-wise, I ran dispersion, acceleration, concealment. Same thing with supplies. You guys have seen me run this before. Coal, improved crew rations, refined diesel. The one thing I'm going to try to do with this channel now, having the press account, I'm going to try to mirror up my commanders to my normal account. Because if I don't have a commander with a level 13, 14, 15 skill, I really don't want to mess around with it too much here. I mean, obviously, I'm going to test some of those skills out and try to figure out the best way to go on certain ships. So, I mean, I will be looking at it, but like my legendary commanders, guys, I'm going to try to keep those just like my normal account. Besides that, guys, yeah, we're an official community contributor now, so let's see what we can do. Let's see what kind of... I don't know if I can make any changes to the game. I don't know what I'll be able to accomplish with it, but I think the big thing is I'm going to be able to test ships out as they come out. And I know that's one thing we were lacking in the community there for a while with losing the CCs earlier in the year. I've seen enough changes as time's gone on now that I'm liking the direction the game's going in with the update 8.0 and update 8.1. Let's see how it goes in the future. At least now I think we'll have a little more voice to communicate possible issues. I haven't forgot about bots with the updates. Bots are an important fix to have in this game because a new player in this game trying to go through those tutorials and early battles are going to see those crazy ass bots, and that's not going to help retain those players. We want to grow the game. So like I said, I'm not going to forget about bots. I'm still going to point out negative stuff, but I'm also going to point out possible solutions and improvements to things. Like I said, I don't think anything's going to change channel-wise. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Concerns, thoughts. Again, thank you guys so much because I couldn't have done this without you. So with that, I'll get the game up. Enjoy it. I think it's a fun ship, Prince of Wales. I can't wait to get it on my main account. Alright. First game in Prince of Wales. What are we going up against? Two other Prince of Wales. A Heinrich, Nagato, Shores, Akizuki, and a Minsk. What is that? Dog hair on there? New iPad. That's going to drive me nuts. Now I'm trying to figure out if it's in between my screen protector or not. Alright, we're by A-cap. Looks like our DD's heading that way, so we'll meander that way. Yeah, dog hair. But it's gone now, so I'm free to focus in there. I should have probably switched over to the HE to start, though. But, we'll see what our DD... Alright, Ford is heading behind us, Shores. Alright, so we know they got a DD. Oh, we know which DD it is. Alright, what's the shell velocity look like? I should have led that more, and... Oh, well, he's got a Citadel. But yeah, I should have led that a little more and auto-aimed off that one. I gotta get that... Actually, I gotta get that setting on this account. Alright. We'll pop a shot at Prince of Wales. Dodge out of these torpedoes. I mean, I got the rapid reload. I mean, I know Akatsuki's going to come around on me, but I got a rapid reload set up, so I'll AP him first. We'll pop smoke here in a second, too. Alright. Swap over to the HE. We'll pop some smoke. Now, I got to remember this is the crawling smoke. I got to remember how to play around with this. Shores just blew right through A-cap. Alright, let's see if we can get some shots on Akizuki. I mean, she doesn't feel bad to start. Alright, Akizuki, if he's going to swing straight around, we got him. Now I'm just playing with the throttle controls, though, because I want to stay in my crawling smoke here. Alright, let's get this last HE salvo off, and now we'll pop the back of the AP for Shores. And we'll grab the cap real quick while we're at it. Alright, let's try this rapid reload out, I think. A nice solid hit. I mean, it's 8 kilometers. We should get a lot of hits on the Shores. Alright, this should theoretically take him out. Or not. Alright, I gotta figure out how to knock down the Discord. He's healing, so I don't know if this will get him or not. Alright. DD's got him. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to knock out my Discord settings too, so that's not popping up. Alright, is that Prince of Wales out? Not quite, but I'm gonna assume our DD's got that one. Alright, Nagato. 12.5 kilometers, a little over 12 kilometers. Let's see what this looks like. That's not terrible. That's right at about 11.5 kilometers. We hit the enemy. Could have been a little nicer. Alright, I must save the rapid reloads. We've still got the other two Prince of Wales over here. Use our smoke. First heal. Fast reload activated. Alright, one more shot on him, and then we'll tackle the Prince of Wales. If we get him, we get him. Torpedoes? Alright, you guys seeing that, huh? Oh, it's the Prince Heinrich. Duh. I was confused. I thought we had both Prince of Wales over here. I forgot I destroyed the first one. Or we got the other one destroyed on the other side of the map. Yeah, it's Prince Heinrich's torpedoes. Oh, I'm an idiot. Alright, so yeah, we'll just, he's the only one left. We'll just wait for him to come around on the other side of the island. We'll, I think I'm going to use my secondaries first, though, because I don't want to waste a main gun salvo into a hidden island hitbox. I would like to see a few more full pens out of that, but you know what? It's a nice, comfortable ship. I'm gonna have to test it out more, obviously, but for a first impression, I like it. It's just a nice ship. Yeah, that's just a comfortable ship to start. Awesome. We're nice that our first game out with the press account turns out to be a MVP. I have to switch some ports. I gotta do a lot of switching around here, but we only got the one Citadel. Disappointing, but AP wise, not bad. A little weak. We got a lot of half pens in there. We didn't have to tank much, but yeah, that's a nice first game with Prince of Wales. Anyways, guys, thanks again for the support and getting me to this point, and I'll see you next time.